Hey, welcome back to my channel researchers. This is Dr. Anshika, and in today's video we are going to discuss about types of questionnaires that you can use while framing your questionnaire and the type of data that your questions fetch, right? So these are the various types of questions that can be asked through the questionnaire. We are going to discuss all these questions one by one. So stay tuned till the end. So the very first kind of questions are the open-ended questions. Over here, the respondents are being asked to give their views, opinions, thoughts, that are unrestricted and qualitative responses. That means no options are being given in these types of questions and only questions are asked to the respondents. Example could be, what suggestions do you have for improving our product or services? No options are given in the open-ended questions, right? Only questions are being asked to the respondents, and respondents can freely write anything. So the data collected in this type of questions is qualitative data. That means you cannot count that in numbers. So how will you analyze the qualitative data? Through narrations, right? And next type of questions that are opposite of open-ended questions are the close-ended questions. In this, what options are being given to the respondents, and among those options the respondents choose their responses. Questions could be in yes no form, true or false, or multiple choice, or in rating scale. That means say from 1 to 5 or say 10 you have to give the ratings. Now this type of data is known as the quantitative data, on which you can apply your statistical tools and techniques. I hope this is clear to you guys. So next type of question is the dichotomous questions. Over here only two responses are given, whether yes, no, say true or false, right? Only two options are given in dichotomous type of questions. Questions could be, have you purchased product from our company? And the responses that will be given yes or no, right? So the data type would be nominal. Why nominal? Because you cannot quantify it. Clear? The next type of questions are the multiple choice questions. These are the most common type of questions that are being asked in the questionnaire. So multiple options are being given. So these options could be in nominal data, right? So example is, how did you come to know about the store channel? So you give a number of options to the respondents, and among these options the respondent choose their responses. The type of data will be nominal data. Why? Because it cannot be counted in numbers. Clear? So the next type of questions is the ordinal scale questions. In ordinal scale questions, ranking is being given to the items or the responses. These questions generally are rated on, say, strongly disagree, disagree, neutral, agree and strong agree scale, or we can say on the Likert scale. Question that can be asked in these kind of questions is, please indicate your level of agreement with the statement. The website navigation is user friendly. So you have to give your responses in strongly disagree, disagree, neutral, agree, strongly agree, so on and so forth. Now the type of data that will be collected is the ordinal data. Why? Because say for neutral I can say it is 0, and for disagree I can give -1, for strongly disagree I can give -2, and for agree I can give 1, and for strongly agree I can give 2. So over here I can give numbers, and this can be arranged in order. That is why the data is the ordinal data. Next type is the rating questions. Okay, so whenever I ask my respondents to rate something on a scale of say 1 to 10 or on 1 to 5 or on 1 to 7, these kind of questions are known as the rating questions. Now example, let's take on a scale of 1 to 5, how satisfied are you with your recent purchases? Clear? Over here, the type of data is ordinal data or interval data. I hope it is clear to you guys. Okay, next one is the drop down questions. Over here, a question is being given to you, and if you click over here, a list of options comes or appears over here, right? So, example is whenever you open up some website that wants to know about which country you reside in, you have to click this option and number of options or responses come, right? So this is the drop down questions when your responses, okay, there are number of responses that you cannot write each and every response. Now this kind of data is usually nominal data. So the last kind of questions are the matrix questions. Okay, so these kind of questions are also known as a grid questions, and you have multiple options with the number of questions. Okay, so this is your grid. Same options are being given for the number of questions. Now the data type that can be used over here is the ordinal data or the interval data, depending upon what kind of questions you are asking. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you have learned something. If yes, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a nice day.